Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Shredder Chip. I'm back with another one here to bring some brand new content a brand new way, guys. I want to go ahead and show off the new green cards that came out with my boy Super 17. I'm a big fan of Super 17. I'm glad they made him as a leader. I'm glad he has his own battle card, and I'm glad they made Android 17 and Hellfighter 17. I'm super happy about it. So I'm just going to dive right into it. Let's go ahead and show these cards off and see what these cards can do. So here's the leader. This leader has burst 2, so when this card attacks, you draw 1 right off the bat. I think that's pretty good. I'm not even going to argue with it. I'm happy with that. Untap 2, as we can see, 4 life left, you untapping 2. Right off the bat, not bad. Super 17, it says Auto Spark 5. Basically, you have 5 cards in your drop area. When this card attacks, you draw 1. Not bad at all, and it gains critical for the duration of the turn. I ain't mad at that. Active Bane, if your opponent has 10 or more cards in hand, your opponent place cards from their hand into the drop area until they have 9 cards. So let's say, for example, your opponent has 13 cards, right? They place 3 cards into the drop area, which is not too bad. That's this right off the bat. This deck is for people who play, in my opinion, they're gonna play leaders like who have serious high draw power, in my opinion. Draw power leader. So this, I think this leader counteracts that blue leader, Krillin. This Krillin leader. I mean, when this card attacks, when you, or at least when you awaken this card, when you're attacking, you're drawing 1. At the end of your turn, you're drawing 1. You're drawing 2 cards per turn. You know, 2 cards per turn. So this is, a lot of people think this leader is very, very strong because of that draw power. So I think that's what it does. It counteracts those draw power leaders, in my opinion. Look at the wish leader. I just made me a wish leader from Gohan. I'm gonna go ahead and show that off on my next video. I like that leader, and I think these wish leaders are pretty good because of what they can do. As you can see with this card, it says auto once per turn. When one of your battle cards attacks, you get a 5k boost. Okay. 5k boost, then you choose one of your Dragon Ball cards from your deck or life and add it to your hand. Then you shuffle any area you look through. Most people are not going to play their life. They're gonna play their life like they have their drawing deck. They're not scheming. They're not going to play it like they have their drawing deck, right? You know how people have their deck of cards stacked? They're not going to play their life like that. So that means you get to look through your life for your Dragon Balls and see what you have in your life. Okay, and then when your opponent inflicts damage to your life, you get to choose whatever life you want, whatever card you want from your life. You're not going to necessarily shuffle through your life. Nobody's going to really do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think these wish leaders are really awesome. I personally wouldn't play this one because I'm not a. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of his effects is cool, but I personally want to play the Gohan one because I think the Gohan one is a lot cooler. That's just me. When you get 7 Dragon Balls, put them in the drop area. You choose 1 desired card in your drop area, and you flip this card over. And when you flip it over, you can this is active once per turn. Draw 1, or you can choose 1 green or black desired card from your hand with an energy cost less than or equal to your current energy, and activate its main skill. You activate its main skill from your hand. You don't have to place it on the field. You activate it from your hand, which is really good. So these desired cards, which I'm gonna go ahead and show some of them off. Let's go ahead and show them off. Say, like, for example, some of these black desired cards. Let me see if I can look. Yeah, they ain't gonna let me show it. So, black desired cards. So, like, for example, this card right here, a Child's Wish. It says this card gains desire in all areas. If your leader is a Shenron card, choose 1 black card in your drop area with 15k power or less, and you play it. So I would think this would work with this card because it's a black desire card, and technically its special trait is a Saiyan in Shenron. So I take it that it would work with it. It will work along with it. my understanding is. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If a black desire card would work with this leader, I believe that it would work with this leader. It says green or black desire card, and this is a black desire card, as we can see, so it will definitely work with that leader. There's another black desire card which I was kind of interested in, was World Peace. If your leader is Shenron, you choose one battle card in your drop area with an energy cost less than or equal to your current energy, and you play it. I think this is pretty good. This is really, really good here. Really, really good. So let's say, like, for example, one of your, like, you could, I mean, this card, I was looking at something on Reddit where somebody was talking about you combo with foreseeing hit, right? You combo with foreseeing hit, you put that in the drop area, you waken your leader or wish for your leader, you use his effect, and you have this card in your hand, then you bring back foreseeing hit and put it on the field. The thing about that play is it wouldn't work because foreseeing hit only works if you're playing it from your hand. And that's the only thing about that here. So let me go ahead and bring up foreseeing hit for those who don't believe me on that. Foreseeing hit. Let's go ahead and look for it. Foreseeing hit. See, it says when you play this card from your hand, when you're taking a card from the drop area and you're putting it onto the field, that's not playing it from your hand. It has to be in your hand for you that to work. But I get why they would say that. But let's go back onto what we're doing. So if you remove all 7 Dragon Ball cards, you're choosing one of each. A card from your opponent's hand and a battle card, and place them into your owner's drop area, and it gets a 15k power. So, which is pretty not bad. It reminds me of the Hope of Universe 7, so I think that's somewhat kind of cool. I might not necessarily play with this leader. I might not play with it. More than likely I'm not going to play with it because I don't really care too much about it. But let's go ahead and look at the androids. Machine Mutant, my boy Super 17. As you can see, I'm all good. So right off the back, if you use it says use the Union Absorb skills on these cards to go from Super 17 to Hellfighter to Super 17 to Super 17 Cell Absorb. It's easy to pull off. Basically, this is how I believe how this works. Let's say you play this card, right? This effect here has Burst 3. When this card attacks, you get a 5k power and critical for the duration. Turn right off the back, this is good. I ain't even arguing with that. That's really good. You're playing this card by turn 3. You use the burst effect. Let's say, like, for example, you drew. Matter of fact, let's not say we start off with this card. You want to start off with this card. You want to start off with this, and you place this on your hand. You place this on the field by turn 3, right? By turn 3. Then next thing you know, just like its effect, he says place one Android 17 card from your hand or drop area underneath this card. Then you choose one Super 17 with an energy cost of 4 from your deck or drop area, and you place it on top of this card. Then you shuffle your deck if you look through it. So you're playing this by turn 3. You absorb this. Then you place this card on top of this card by turn 3. Right? Right? And then by turn 4, you're evolving this card. Because you have a sail. You place a sail under this card by turn 4. And then you have this on the field by turn 4. By turn 4, you have this on the field. Because this has that. So you're playing 4 energy for this. Choose one sail from your hand or drop area and place it under this card. You choose one Super 17 with an energy cost of 6 from your deck or drop area and place it on top of this card. So this is why I say that Burst and Spark work well with each other. They work hella well with each other because Burst puts things into the drop area, while Spark works when you have that amount of cards into the drop. That's why I love these 2 keyword skills. So with this card skill right here, this card is a badass card. You know what? They are promoting the hell out of Dragon Ball Heroes. They're promoting the hell out of it. It gains critical. It has dual attack. It has critical. It has deflect. It has sparking 10. When this card attacks, if your leader is green, Android card, your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and place it in the drop area. Basically, they're losing 4 cards per hand. As long as you have 10 cards into your drop area, guys, you guys are good. Don't play overround with not this leader. Do not do that, because you're gonna mess yourself up. I would never do that. That right there is hella good. It's hella good. Like I'm playing this Super 17 leader, and I'm playing this Super 17 chain combo nation. I'm playing it. I am playing it. Now let's look at these other cards. For example, now we have this Android 20 card. Not bad at all. As you can see, it says when you combo with this card, during your turn you choose 1 attacking green Android card. It gets a 5k power and double strike for the duration of the turn. Now, at one point, I thought Furthering Destruction Champa and Hidden Power, Supreme Kai was better than this card. But then I realized that actually it's not. And here's why I say that it's not as good as this card here, for one. It gets double strike for the duration of the turn. With, this hidden power, Supreme Kai. I'm going to go ahead and pull this card up. If I can find it. It'll take me a minute here. Here it is. Hidden Power, E Supreme Kai. Hidden Power, when you combo with this card, you choose one of your attacking cards and it gains double strike for the duration of the battle. This right here, you gain double strike for the duration of the turn. Oh my god, this card right here is so good with a green Android. I'm gonna play this card for a fact. Hands down, you gotta play it. You have to. Now, this card right here, when you play this card, if you have 4 or more energies, you choose up to 1 green General Rildo with an energy cost of 3 from your deck, and you play it, which they're going to reveal. I'm going to show off what that is in a bit. And it gains double strike for the duration of the turn, then you shuffle your deck. I think that's a pretty good card too. Only thing that's bad about it is this here. You play this card in 4 turns. If you have 4 more energies, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty good. When you play this card, you choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. Right off the bat, that's good. Not even arguing with it. Not arguing with it. You're taking a card from your life and you're adding it to your hand. That's pretty good. Critical. When you combo with this, basically this is another super combo card. You guys can see it's another super combo. This card gains critical, so you can use it to attack. When you play this card or combo with this card, you draw 1. It's another super combo card. It's a super combo, and it's an Android at that. You want to put this in your deck because it's a sale. You're playing a Super 17 deck and you need sale. You want to play this card. You really want to play this card. It's another super combo card just for 1 energy. And here's our Z Warriors. Here we have a Super Saiyan Goku. No non-keyword skill card. Not bad. Spirit Search. Super Saiyan Trunks here. Basically, when your life is 4, when your life is at 4 or less, you choose 1 green or black desired card from your drop. You're supposed to play this with a wish leader, add it to your hand. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more, choose 2 Dragon Ball cards from your deck and place them in the drop area, and then you shuffle it. Spirit Search Pan. When you place this card into the drop area, you choose 1 Super Saiyan Goku or Spirit Goku or that Trunks. Pretty much the other 2 cards you just saw with an energy cost 2 from your deck, and you play it, then you shuffle. Not bad. That's alright. That's alright. Honestly, I'm not even gonna play this card. Super combo, Sparking 5 super combo, not bad. So if you wanna, honestly, when I think about it, if you're gonna play a Super 17 leader, I would play. I think it's called Stow-Hearted Android 16. Reason why I say I would play that card, it's because when you combo with it, your opponent discards One card. This card right this oh actually this will be a pretty good card too, put in your deck too as well. You're using one energy, you KO one of the battle cards. That's actually pretty good. Let me see here. Where I'm trying to find it. I think it's a 2-drop. I think it's either 2 or 3. Yeah, it's a 2-drop. Stowhearted. Yeah, see, Stowhearted Android 16. So when you combo with this card, if your leader is green Android, and you have 4 left lives, you choose one card from your hand. You choose one of your opponent's cards from the hand. They put it in the drop area, and this card gets a 10k boost. Dude, this card is good. I think that card would really help out with this leader, the Super 17 leader. It really help out. So here's the extra cards that serves you a new purpose. Here some of them gain desire. This one is your negate. Here, if your leader's green, you negate the attack. Then you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost 2 or less, and you KO it, which is pretty good. Which is really good. This card is good for those 1-drop. It's 1-drop cards, those 2-drop cards that KO battle cards, or that combats with those super combo cards. Like, for example, like this card would be good for it. You can KO this card. You can KO this card. You can KO all these 1-drops you're seeing here. You're KOing it. Time Chronoia. You're KOing this. I think this is a pretty decent card. This will really help out. And if you have Sparking 5, you can activate your card's counter by taking one of your cards from your life and add it. You can play this at no cost, really, if you just take a life. Not bad. Helps you with Self-Awakening. Unthinkable Fate. This card gains desire in all area. If your leader is a green Shinron, you choose one of your battle cards and place it in your owner's drop area. Then you choose one green Sun Gohan, GT Gohan, energy cost 2 or less in your drop, and you play it. Nah, that's okay. I don't care about it. Works with the Wish Leader. This right here, I think, is a good card. It gains desire. You choose 2 of your Android cards with an energy cost 3 or less, and you switch them to active mode. That is really good. I think that's really good. I think it's really good. If Inferno Messenger, your leader is a green Android. You look at the top 10 cards from the top of your deck, and you choose a total of 2 Android 17s. You choose a total of 2. It can be an Android 17, Hellfighter 17, or Super 17 card among them, and add into your hand and shuffle your deck. Pretty good card. Definitely help out with searching, getting what you need to have. There's a lot of quick quirks for certain situations, but there are strong cards to pair with. Find your own combo and pin them down to your opponent. Blah, 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 blah. So look at the other stuff. Look at some more stuff here, man. We got so much stuff to reveal. We got so much stuff to talk about, man. So we already saw this Pilaf leader. We already saw him. This is a newer card right here. Triple Onslaught, Twin Onslaught, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, Double Strikes, Deflect. I think this card is a really good card, in my opinion, because when you play this card, if your leader is a green Shinron card, you choose all your opponent's battle cards and you KO him. And if there are still battle cards remaining in your opponent's battle area, you choose all of them, ignoring barrier. So you're carrying all his battle cards, all his barrier cards. You negate their skills for the duration of the turn. Then this card gains double attack. Excuse me, dual attack and double strike per turn. Dude, that's hella good. This is a good card. You playing this in 5 turns. They made it to the point where, in my opinion, where this game is at, you're getting past 5 turns, guaranteed, no doubt. You're getting past 5 turns. These Harudagon, Storm decks, all these other decks here, dude. That's why I say that the meta is going to change with this whole new set. It's going to change the game. You're definitely getting this card out by turn 5. You're definitely going to do that, most definitely. But all right, let's keep going. All right, says Super 7. All right, so Super Saiyan Son Goku. Well, we already saw that. We already saw this. We did not see this here. This is another good card. Super Saiyan Vegeta, not holding back. Double Strike, Barrier. Sparking 5. When you play this card, you KO on 1 battle card. Not bad. Not bad. Super Combo. We already saw that. You just need Sparking 5. So you can activate this. You can use this Super Combo whenever you want to. Oh, we already saw that anyway. We didn't see this. Defensive stance Piccolo is a super combo card. If your leader's green, you draw one. You like Negotiator Krillin. This card is good in my opinion. It has barrier on it. Pretty good. When you combo with this card from your battle area, you choose one of your opponent's cards from their combo area. You place it in their owner's drop area. This is a really good card. Really, really good card. Really good card. Here's why I say this card is good. You're supposed to use this defensively. Use it defensively. If you use this card defensively, if your opponent is attacking you, and let's say they comboed out at 35k, okay, you play this card, and it's already in your battle area. They discard one of their combo cards, making it 30k, not 35k. You don't have to get the 40. All you have to do is just get the 35. Dude, that card is hella good. I'm definitely putting you. I would put this in my my Super 17 deck. I'm definitely putting that there. It says Physical Mastery Oob Auto Burst 3. When you play this card, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 15k power or less and KO it. Not bad, pretty good. We already saw that. Deadly Defender. This is a good card because it helps protect you. I say these cards are good, but it's not like, it's never going to be like this card here. This is the best of its kind. You'll never have this card made elsewhere. This all-inspiring Intimidator Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. This card is better than that. This card is better than this card. The reason why I say this card is good, because you're not losing anything. You don't lose. Okay, if your leader's blue and this card's in rest mode, this card gains barrier and your opponent can't attack your leader. Dude, that's so good. And it remains at 20k. It doesn't lose at 5k. So I would put this card in, I'm gonna definitely put this card in my my Android deck as well, because I think it's a really good defender card. I think it's pretty good. That's just me. Hellfighter 17, we already saw that. We saw this, we saw that, and we saw this as well. We saw this, and this we did not see. It's a blocker. It says this: when this card is placed into the drop area from your deck, if your leader is green, you may play it by paying its energy cost. So if you have at least 2 energy, you can play this as a blocker. I think I wouldn't even play it as a blocker. This just protects you a little bit. I wouldn't even play it. Me personally, I wouldn't even play it. We already saw that, and we already saw this, another super combo. This is that General Rildo card here that gets double strike based off the other one. I would play this as a, this is insurance. The way I look at it, it's insurance here. I feel like the cards like this ends the game, in my opinion. They end the game. I would definitely play that, and that's pretty much about it. We saw that. And we saw these. We saw all these cards. We've already saw. That's pretty much about it. That reveals all the green set. I'm gonna go ahead and show off some of the new SR cards here they got going on. So 11 SRs that they were showing off. We have the King Piccolo double strike. It's permanent here. If a King's returned youth is in drop area, reduces card by 1, so you pay it by 3. Okay, choose one King Piccolo or whatever, or from your drop area, send it to the warp, and then your leader is a red Shenron card. Switch the card in active mode. Basically, it's attacking twice. This card is going to get errated, as you can see right off the bat. It says Ghost Rampage Super Saiyan Gotenks here. So when you play this card, you choose 100 of your opponent's battle cards. With you're not going to choose 100 of your opponent's battle. I think it means one of your opponent's battle cards with a 20k power or less, and return it to his own hand. That's all you're doing. We already saw that. This is a pretty good. You can use this card defensively or offensively. Barrier, blocker, burst. permanent. During your turn, this card lose 5k, so it's at 15. Not bad. I think that's fair. That's fair. When this card attacks, you switch this card in active mode. So you attack once, switch it back in active mode, allows you to reuse it again. So basically it has dual attack on it. Dude, man, that's pretty good. That's really, really good. And we have Shenron's Wish Granter, which is a really good card. Can't attack. This is a really, really good card. I'm going to put this with my Android deck. So my Android deck is going to be a mixture between green and maybe some black and maybe some red cards. Maybe. We will see. You get to draw 2 when you play this card. Then you choose 4 of your energies and you switch them to active mode. That is hella good. That is hella good. I can't even stress that enough. That is hella good. Then you choose 1 battle card with the energy cost of 3 or less from your drop area and you play it. I think that's good. You choose 1 of your leaders or your battle cards and it gains a 15k power or triple strike for the duration of the turn. Really good. Shenron might not be able to attack, but with the sweets, a powerful dude. This card it's a hella good card. It's really good. I think this card may even be better than that other Shenron leader that comes out from that black starter deck, which I'm about to go ahead and show that off too as well. Go ahead and find it. Here it is, right here. So, with this card, 4 drop, you choose 2 of your energy, switch them to active mode. Then you can choose 1 of your opponents, choose 1 battle card, or if any card less, you play it, reviving 1 of your cards. If your leader, man, that's good. This is better than that. This is really good. I want that card in my deck. And here goes all the SRs here. Here's another one that they revealed that everybody's been griping about. Triple strike. Union fusion. So you play this by 5 turns. Barrier on it, which is really good. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more energies, you choose one card from your life, place it in your drop area. Your opponent shuffles all the cards in their hand, and they place all the cards in hand. Your opponent shuffles the cards in their hand into their deck, and then they draw 3. Wow, that's pretty good. This is a really good. This is really good. Most of this stuff you've already seen already. We just already seen it. Hella good. I think that's really good, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.